Okay. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to Meet the Teacher Night. I am Mr. Nicanor. Yes, I totally made a video for this night because there's a lot of information I want to get through in this short amount of time. First of all, feel free, be comfortable. This is the video. I'm going to be explaining a few things. But before you leave, can you please fill out a questionnaire right over there and hand it in to me? I would love to know your perspective about your child and how best I can help them succeed. So in this video, I want to really highlight some of my routines, my expectations, and some of my assessments. In class, I challenge all of my students to be their very best between 9 a.m. and 3. I expect them to be prepared for every class, and I appreciate that you bring your kids on time, ready for them to learn. So every time your child comes to school without their homework completed, or if they don't have their agenda signed, they'll receive a blue note. Say no to blue notes! If they receive a lot of blue notes, you and I will have to have a conversation. Let's not do that. And I'm going to give you some key terms that you're probably going to hear, and that is formative and summative. Formative assessments is, think of it this way, as the practice to the big game. If the big game is the summative, then the formative is the tools and the skills that we're building to get to that big game. With formative assignments, that would mean going to the practices and being able to work on those skills. I would be the coach in these formative practices. So the smaller assignments that lead up to the game, I'd be providing feedback, and this feedback would directly correlate with how they can improve. We want you to encourage your child. Make sure that you're walking alongside them through this journey of formative feedback. Help them along, help them understand how to get better, because it is that summative that, yeah, that's what counts on the report card, but is learning that happens in formative.
I like formative and summative because in formative, you can get the feedback that you got from Mr. Nicanor and use it in the summative.
I like formative and summative because I think formative is practice, so it can help you learn about what you need practice on. So when you do your summative, it helps you do a lot better.
So like for example, in swimming, when we practice, our teacher can give us the formative feedback for like how we can improve. And when we do the test for see if we can pass a level, that's when I can take all that feedback and put it into all my power in swimming for that test.
I like it because you can make as many mistakes as you can, and you can also get feedbacks from Mr. Nicanor. I also like summative assessments because with all your practice, mistakes, and feedback, I can use it to do it better and do my best.
If you make a mistake on your formative, you have a chance for correction using Mr. Nicanor's feedback on summative assignments.
I like it because in the formative assessments, I can learn what I can and can't do. By the summative assessments, I apply everything I've learned. In hockey, the practice is the formative assessment, and the game is the summative assessment.
You can fail and do everything wrong in the formative assessment and correct everything in the summative assessment.
For example, when I'm skating, I receive feedback from my coaches during practice, but in competition, it's the one that really counts.
In formative, you can fail much as you could and get feedback. And when you have the feedback, you can do better in the summative.
I like it because formative assessments remind me of gymnastics practice. If I mess up in my routine, I can practice it and make it better for the actual competition, like a summative assessment.
How will we overcome challenges this year? We will do that by trying our best. Push for it. I dream it, I work hard, I grind till I own it. Challenge, let's go.
I'll push myself very hard and try my very best to overcome the challenges, no matter how long it takes.
Although we know there will be lots of challenges this year, we'll try to overcome it by making a plan and doing our best even when the assignment seems too hard for us to handle.
We have 5 strategies to help us overcome challenges. Putting in our full effort, trying our best, pushing,
risk taking it, and never giving up.
This year, I will overcome challenges by thinking outside of the box and always listening to the person who's talking and pay attention to not get unfocused.
I will overcome challenges this year by trying my hardest and to always give my best wherever I am.
Especially that we're in Mr. Nicanor's class, we will have to try our hardest.
We will try to do our best,
and we will never give up.
I've learned that my learning limit is way above the beyond of myself by simply trying my best and overachieving.
For me, I learned that if you try your best, grades don't really matter.
What we have learned about ourselves this year is we have more confidence than before.
Because our friends and Mr. Nicanor keep telling us to never give up.
So far, we have learned that everything is hard.
But if we push ourselves, the outcome is always great.
So always push yourself to be the best version of yourself.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I hope you're proud of me, and I'll always do my best in school.
爸爸妈妈们，我希望你们为我而骄傲。我会做我自己，我会做最好的我自己。
Hallo Mama und Papa, es ist Rosi. Ich wollte nur sagen, ich mache mein Härtesten und ich liebe euch so viel. Ja.
Мама и папа, я хочу вам сказать, что я всегда буду все хорошо делать в школе, и я вас люблю. Пока.
엄마, 아빠 최선을 다할게요. 사랑해요.
Hi Mom and Dad, I hope you're proud of me and I'm gonna do my best for you.